Hey, what's up everybody? Thank you for watching. I just want to say thank you for 1,000 subscribers. I never thought it would get there, especially this quick. It's been, I think, about 4 months. I started my videos about 4 months ago. I started uploading some videos, some of the stuff we did, and the channel has just grown way faster than I thought it would. I just want to say thank you for all of that. Also, thank you to my wife with all this random stuff. Thank you to all the people who've liked and subscribed to our channel. It definitely has helped our channel grow. Alright, for today's video, I wanted to go over our mistakes in pricing and some of the stuff we've learned through all this time of price. Starting from scratch, not a lot of people share anything about in the business. Let me just kind of show where we started off and discuss how our pricing has changed over time. The first backdrop we set up was $250, and it was for a grass backdrop with balloons up and over, which with our grass backdrop that was about 18 feet. We charged 250 bucks. Not enough. Lost money. From there, we used those photos to get more business, and after we got the first one under our belt, we posted pictures Facebook to the marketplace and we had those pricings there, and we just started getting booked quicker. And so I think I raised the prices up like an extra 125 bucks or something like that. So we're like at 375 or something, I believe. And we booked a lot around that price, and realized still that was nowhere near what we should have been charging. Got booked quickly. The biggest mistake that I made, we did not increase our price fast enough. I think kind of have an idea of what you're doing, you can start raising your price up a decent amount. We did not just book, and I was like, we had raised it up just that initial, and still not knowing all the pricing of what, taking into account of transport, setup, everything. It wasn't in there. It was just a flat fee. Really wish I would have switched that up, but we have people who booked that, and they booked that months in advance, and they paid a deposit. We had a deposit of $100. We always stuck with $100 to at least cover some of the balloon costs, and that was a non-refundable. I made sure I told them it was non-refundable. The biggest one was not raising our prices fast enough, because as soon as we did maybe about 2 or 3 jobs, we kind of had an idea of what we were doing, and it worked out pretty well, and they came out really nice, and we were getting a lot of responses on there. And so an example I have on here, this TikTok one that we did, I'm going to be showing here, and also this recent one that we did, which was just a balloon garland. I think it was like a 14-foot balloon garland. It was Fiesta themed. The pricing on just that 14-foot Fiesta themed balloon garland was more expensive than the whole TikTok circle backdrop, candy cart, sign, and marquee put together. The reason it was because we booked that literally like 2 months into starting, and they had booked that like, I want to say 9 months in advance, something like that. And that was like the farthest one, and we were like, oh man, we'll just book it. And so it was just, we had gotten a lot of bookings real quick at that price. And then I was like, man, once we started doing a couple, I'm like, no, I gotta raise up the prices higher. And so I want to say every month, it took off so fast. Every month we were kind of raising up the price at least 50 to 75 bucks. I was still nervous about making that jump of huge prices, especially we did get a lot of repeat customers, so that did work out. But I would also mention to them, look, we've had to go over our business, and to keep it going the way we want to go, to provide the service that we're providing, the prices have increased, and I'll just let you know these are our new prices. And never had a problem when I was booked, and so I was constantly raising prices. So if you look at that balloon garland, the Fiesta one, that one just by itself cost more than what the whole setup from that TikTok, which is mind-blowing now. But that's the difference of booking 8 or 9 months in advance versus booking towards the end of where our prices were. It just grew so fast. So I just wanted to tell you, like, the number one mistake is we did not raise our prices fast enough. I guess it was more just we weren't sure if we're ready. Also, if you stick around to the end of the video, you're gonna see some of the bloopers I have from just talking. If you know me personally, I'm not the type of person to be in front of a camera. I'm usually trying to be behind the camera. I joke with my wife all the time that it takes me longer to film me talking than it actually me building something. So watch at the end of the videos, and you'll see how many takes it takes me just to speak the words that I need to say. So this is the TikTok setup we did. What's crazy about this setup is they had sent us a picture where they wanted it, but they did not mention backyard is very small, and they had a pool in their backyard, which that left us going through one side of the fence to come to the other side of the yard, which between the pool and the house there was maybe a 1.5 foot of walking space before you fell into the pool. So it was very nerve-wracking carrying the candy cart, the whole setup, everything that way. That was not mentioned. And when you're doing a lot of setups, honestly, people don't mention that stuff. They don't mention that stuff. And a lot of the stuff is you figure it out on the fly. We show up and we're like, oh man, how are we going to do this? So we got through it. And with this one, man, that balloon shortage is crazy right now. So it was difficult to find a lot of the bigger sizes on some of these. We went through probably like 4 websites just to get all the colors we needed for these for different brands. Man, the balloon shortage is really making it difficult to get all the sizes we did. So they used a lot of smaller ones, 5s and 11s, and she just did a different style with it. My wife and my sister are setting that one up. Came out nice. This is the one that was actually booked when we first got started. It was maybe like 2 or 3 months in, and they booked it way ahead. She had said she loved the way we had decorated, and she wanted to make sure that day wasn't booked already. So she paid the deposit, and she ended up paying the whole thing set up. I think we've done 2 or 3 events for her, and she booked them all super early. And now this next one is just a balloon garland set up by itself. That's maybe a 12 or 13 foot balloon garland, just attaching it to the edges. This one balloon garland by itself was booked a little bit later. Still not at the end of our prices, but still, this was booked a little bit later. And this one, we charged more for this balloon garland by itself than we did for the whole TikTok setup completely, which is crazy. But you gotta think, when we first got started 2 or 3 months in, I think like 2 months in, it was just booked and everything. We were not thinking about pricing that way, and it's just completely crazy how just this one was more than the whole TikTok setup of the other one. This setup was maybe less than 30 minutes. Usually my sister and wife, they do this setup, but they did have a little bit of trouble with getting it attached to the edges. Some of the, over here in Texas, a lot of people have texture on the wall, and when you use those big command hooks, they don't really want to stick if there's a lot of space in between them. So with that texture, you kind of have to have a flat spot to make sure the surface area will catch. So you'll use a smaller command hook, which will make sure the whole surface and no air is going under, so it'll make sure it'll get a good catch. And that's what happened there. I was able to put some smaller ones instead of the larger ones that they usually use. I used some smaller ones that went attached there. This was a little fiesta theme that they had here. So definitely, I just want to say, for balloons and all this stuff like this, it's an art. You can see a lot of people who do different balloon garlands, and they come out different styles, different ways, and this is definitely artistry. So it's how much you think your time is worth, and the style of your balloons definitely takes a lot of practice. But within that practice, and once everything comes out the way you think it should be, and you're getting booked a lot, that should be a definite sign to raise your prices, and that you should be respecting your time and your energy, the experience you've put into learning this craft. And you can definitely, if you look online, different balloon garlands, you can definitely tell a big difference from the different people who put them together, and that just shows the different type of art that it is. I bought some animal. What did I buy? I'm going to making some cut-offs of a giraffe and an elephant for our. I bought some almond. Printed them out into a paper. I have 4 cutouts of a Hey, what's up? My name is Ben. Thank you. Yeah. What's the problem? Hey, what's up? My name is Ben. What's up? My name is Ben. Thank you for watching. Hey, what's up? My name is Ben. Thank you for watching. Yeah. Hey, what's up? Hey, what's up? No, this doesn't even sound right. Come on. Hey, what's up? Thank you. Hey, what's up? Hey, what's up? Hey, what's up?